Hello guys, how you doing? Romano here and welcome to episode 3 of my Super Sadler series. Now today we have Bristol City, and as you can see, since our last episode I have picked up in league position and moved up to 12th. Bristol City are indeed in first, so this should be a tough game. Before we crack on to the live comp, let's check how we've done. So, since I last saw you, we played Hartlepool and we won 5-1 there. We then went on to beat Preston. No, sorry. We then went on to lose to Preston 1-0 with Joe Garner scoring for them. Then I changed formation, which then saw us pick up some form, beating Rochdale 2-1 with Bradshaw and Ashley Graham scoring for us. Ian Henderson scoring for them. We beat Gillingham 3-1 with Tom Bradshaw scoring a hat-trick and Luke Norris scoring a last-minute consolation goal. We then beat Colchester 2-0 with Raycon Smith, a youngster there, making his debut, and Jamie Peters scoring for us. We then drew to Doncaster with Bradshaw scoring for us and Curtis Main scoring for them. Something new that's happened as well is another transfer, which I will go on to show you now. We have brought in Ambrose Nahore, I think that is pronounced. Have a quick look at him. So his stats don't really show anything. His highest stats are his 17 acceleration, 13 pace, 13 natural fitness, 11 aggression, 12 work rate. But my scouts do say that he is, I think, a decent League 2 player and potentially a top class League 1 player. So hopefully, maybe with the right training and guidance, I can take that from being a class League 1 to a decent or good League Championship player, sorry. So without any further ado, let's crack on to the game. As you can see here, this is the formation we have changed to. It is a 5-4-1 diamond with a flat back 5, diamond 4 in the middle and 1 striker. I think I will keep the starting 11 the same, how it was the last game. Nothing really needs changing apart from, I didn't see that, James O'Connor there in the defensive midfield position, needing replacing because he is injured. Now that is a position we are very light on, so I'll see if we can find Adam Chambers. Is it him or James Chambers who can play there? Adam Chambers can come in for this game, even though he's 75% conditioning. I think he can do a job there today for at least half a game at least. So starting 11 today is Malvin Benning at left back, Lewis Probert, Matt Preston and Paul Downing at centre back, and Curtis Obeng at right back. Adam Chambers defensive midfield, Reece Flanagan, Michael Caine in the midfield, and Romain Sawyers playing behind Tom Bradshaw. On the bench we have Benjamin Siergris, Jamie Peters, Anthony Ford, Ashley Grimes, Ben Perkis, James Baxendale and Andreas Pereira. So from Ibrahim Granger from theleaguepaper.com says Bristol City are a good side and I think they have enough quality to see off the challenge of Walsall today. Walsall's task will not be made any easier by the absence of James O'Connor. Bristol City are favourites here, but I think with the home advantage and the current form we are on, I think we may be able to pull off an upset here. A win here could see us move up to 5th, and a defeat could see Bristol move down to 2nd. Our key man, again, Tom Bradshaw. He scored 10 goals in 12 games this season. Their key man is Fitz Hall. They've only conceded 9 goals in 11 games the centre back has played in. But they have also gone for a 5 at the back. They've gone for a 5-3-2 formation with Brian, Williams, Osborne, Hall and Ayling and the back 4. Fielding in goal obviously. Sheehan, Osborne, Elliott in the midfield with Emmanuel Thomas and Will Brahman up front. On the bench they have Richards, Tavernier, Douglas, Freeman, Pack, Little and Wagstaff. I think we can tell our team here calmly. We're huge underdogs here, so there's no pressure on you to succeed. Go out there and show everyone what you've got. And then to boost morale a little bit, we can passionately say, yeah, that you have faith in them. Come on. And we can start the match here. So Bristol do kick off. Early highlight here. Benning puts it out. Good saves. Roy from Benning, long throw. It's got to go across the end. Kane to Downing. Back to pressing with Kane. Bradshaw, and Tom Bradshaw has scored, but he is offside. You are joking, Elliot. Back to Elliot. This one again. And J. Emmanuel Thomas makes it 1-0 to Bristol City. Preston, Bradshaw. Never had it here for Bristol. Elliot, Osborne. Save there. Corner from Elliot. Back out to Elliot again. Cleared. And that brings us to half time. I can't be too harsh on them. Bristol are favourites at the top of the table for a reason. We're only losing 1-0. I'm not going to go aggressive. I think I'm say let's have a look. Calmly. I expect to see a much better shot from me in the second half. Bloody hell, lose probably. Okay, so Bang playing a 6.2. Just leave it how it is. No individual team talks. And we get the back underway. Running out wide and throw. Preston takes the Sawyers, Sawyers is through, Preston does remain, Sawyers makes it 1-1. What a ball there by Matthew Preston. We can take Chambers off now, he's played a good part. What I will do is, if I put, is it pulled down you can play defensive midfield? No, it's not. It's not Preston either. Oh bloody hell. What about one of these? I'll just drop Flanagan into defensive midfield, and I'll put Kane as a ball winning midfielder, and I'll bring on Pereira as I can change him to a advanced playmaker. Then into Colbert, Pereira, Sawyers, loses the ball there, Adanda will pick it off, and Elliot passes the target from an open goal. Pereira throwing there, that's a free kick there. And they counter attack, Benning puts it out, Kane puts it out, pass comes in, and it's a corner. Elliot looks it in, cleared, back to Fowler, Benning puts it out. Absolute pecker, isn't it? Let's bring off old Bang for Peters. And there it is, full time at Bescott Stadium. Walsall 1, Bristol City 1. Passionately. Well done lads, you proved a lot of people wrong in avoiding defeat out there. 1. Individual team talk. Passionately, I was impressed you were solid defending. I was impressed with how you controlled the midfield. And I was impressed with your efforts up front. So that win there takes us up to, well, not takes us, I think we stay 12th now. 10 shots to their 8, 4 on target to their 2, 43% possession to their 57. Sawyers, 1 goal, 8.3 rating. Let's have a look. Walsall will have the happiest set of supporters this evening after gaining a draw against Bristol City. Yep, I agree with that. We've done well to get a draw there. So we're still unbeaten. With the change of formation. So our next couple of games are Mansfield in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, who actually beat us in pre-season, so hopefully it would be nice to get some revenge there. We then have Crewe, Crawley, Chesterfield, Oldham, Notts County and the FA Cup first round. I think our next live com will actually be the FA Cup game, so I hope you've enjoyed that. Actually, before we go, let's have a look here at our injuries. Okay, so I couldn't find our injuries, but if you look here, you can see our James O'Connor, Rico Henry, Sam Manton injured, and they're our main players who are actually out. Sam Manton was injured at the beginning of the season, but James O'Connor and Rico Henry are pretty recent. Pretty sure there's someone else, but it doesn't, not coming up. So James O'Connor is out for 3 to 5 days, so he should be back in the team soon to help us in either centre back or defensive midfield. And Rico Henry, what have I done here? Oh, la di da. Rico Henry is out for 8 weeks and 2 months, so that is a big loss there. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like, subscribe, comment, any suggestions for anything. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Reminer, you've been awesome. Goodbye.